Hey y'all, so I did not do an introductory in this video. The sound did not work, but anyway, I wanted to come by and do an easy everyday makeup tutorial, which I'm hoping takes only 15 minutes. Now my baby, we're going on a day night, and of course I take the longest, so I'm gonna try to achieve an everyday easy makeup look in 15 minutes. Let's get right into it. This right here is the foundation that I use. MAC looks like Studio Fix SPF 15, and the color is, let's see what the color is, NC46 is the color. So yeah, hopefully my ring light is not in the way. But yeah, so first thing I do is I brush my eyebrows. And being that I got my lashes done today, hopefully it doesn't take me that long in my makeup. Lashes are always like the last part, but the most important key. So I feel like with my lashes being done, it shouldn't take that long. Hopefully, but y'all, I do take forever to get ready. Like, it's ridiculous. My babe, she be so ready. Like, come on. But y'all know it's because she don't have to do much. I gotta do makeup, hair, all of that. Her hair is already done. She just get up and go. So I use a what is it called for my brows? I use this brand called Gel Liner. You can see that. Anyway, it's old, but I use like a dip brow when I do my brows. I don't like using a pencil because I feel like pencils don't last long, and you just go through pencils a lot, very fast. So I'll be trying to conserve and save, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm trying to hurry up. I can't find a little thing. I'm gonna use this to fill my brows in, which I don't gotta do much filling. I always start in the middle. I never start in the beginning. I tell you all the time, when you start in the beginning of doing your brows are always thick and dark. But when you start in the middle and you just drag it down, then I like to use something like this with a little curve edge for your brows. So at this point, I am just filling in my brow. Again, I'm not trying to make them too dark because the darker the brow, the less natural it looks. And like I said, y'all, I have to finish my makeup in 15 minutes. So I am going the fastest that I possibly can without looking crazy, okay? Always start in the middle. And never do it too close because you want it to blend. So then you flip the brush over and you just go like that. So that the line is straight and going into the brow. A little bit under, leave a little bit more. And then just take the brush and go down like that to straighten it out. So I am just doing the same thing on the other side. Again, you do not want to start with your concealer at the front of your brow. You want to start in the middle of your brows so that it can look as natural as possible. I'm going in with the brush on both sides, and then I take my brush and I do like a little curve over the top of them. I don't know what this does, but it just makes the brow look less botchy or boxy. So yeah, it gives it a more blended effect in the front. And this is like major for me because once I found out that this makes the eyebrow look better, I've just been doing it ever since. Now for the top of my brow, y'all, I do not use concealer for the top of my brow. I use that same foundation. I put a very little bit on the brush, and I just outline the top of my brow with the foundation. I think when you use the same concealer for the top of your brow, it makes your brows look more fake. So again, we're going for a real natural, simple, easy face today. So that's why I use my foundation for the top. So now I am taking my foundation brush and I am applying just a little bit of foundation, not too much, to my face around all the areas that has no foundation. And then of course I get on my eyelids because I do not like that big white concealer look on the eyes. I mean, that may be your thing, but that's not my thing, okay? And then after I have blended my makeup in with my makeup brush, I do not stop there. You have to get you a sponge, ladies. Please do not stop at blending your foundation with a brush because you will look orange. So I got me a little sponge here. I'm going to wet it. Wetting your sponge is major when you are trying to make your foundation and makeup look as natural as possible. It helps it blend in really, really good. Now, I don't have to do too much blending because I have already blended in with the brush, but I just like to get the top to blend in as well as the edges, okay? Makeup is on. Is our makeup done? No, unfortunately not, but it is on my face, and that's an important factor. Use the concealer to, oh, this is the concealer that I used, guys. I did not show y'all my concealer. It's a MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. It is the color NW35. And I do not like a lot, so I always pull it out and then I'll rub it like that off the top. And I just go boom, boom, boom. Take that and go underneath. And because I got a little blemish there, I'll dab that a little bit. Babe, 5 minutes. So after that, what I do is I just let that sit for a second. And then I take, everybody know about this. We all got this, right? My favorite contour palette. And I get me a little brush that has a little curved slant brush. I dab a little bit of, it's time for a new one, child, clearly, but of the contour one. So now I'm just adding the contour around my cheeks. I go ahead and suck my cheeks in, get the top of my forehead and underneath my cheeks. After that, I go ahead and get a different brush to add the sculpt color above my eyebrows, which just makes it pop. Now I am taking that concealer and I'm dabbing it in with a brush. Most people use a sponge to blend in their concealer, but I noticed when I do that with this particular concealer, it makes it blend too well to where you almost can't tell that I have concealer on. So I like to just use a brush and lightly tap underneath my eyebrow, underneath my eyes. And then after that, after I have blended it well, I'm going to go ahead and brush the contour in. It off so that it looks blended. And then what you want to do is to take your baking powder. I'm going to just dab on my brow. This is a game changer, okay? If you do not want your brows to look dark and you want them to look natural, you'll take some baking powder and you'll just dab on your brow. Okay? You can also take that and just go underneath here a little bit. This is so ghetto. I do not know my brushes at y'all, and I refuse to use a different kind of brush. So, improvising it is. So now you can take that brush that you use for your brows and you just go up and you brush it off. That way you can have a more natural brow. Okay? Same thing over here. Brush it up and out. Okay? And then you're gonna take this brush and get rid of this big one underneath your eye. Alright, and we're done. Get that same scope just for your eyebrow to not look as white. Give it a more natural look. Same thing over here. And we're done. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bottom lash on because I love a good bottom lash. I'm using Kiss mascara. And I gotta hurry up before my base gets mad, y'all, and want to leave me because I just take so long to get ready. I'm working on it, okay? Y'all gotta work with me on this journey because I've always been like this. All right, and we're out. And we're out. Yeah, we're done. Oh, one more thing. Blush, bitch. You can't forget blush. Just a little bit. Just a little dab. Boom, boom. Up and out. All right. Let me go. I'm gonna add my little lip. And then I'm out the door, guys. So I'll be back to put my lipstick on in my outfit. Peace. So y'all, I could not find a lip and I did not come back to the camera. But anyway, date night was a success. I wanted to show y'all a quick makeup tutorial. Me and Bae had a ball. And I got super drunk at Views, y'all. Oh my God. Love y'all. Bye.